Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy James from What's Your Forte, and today is part 2. So right now, part 2, we're gonna be installing the Downpipes, CTS turbo downpipes onto the M4. So I hope y'all enjoy this part 2 of the 5-part CTS turbo build series. Let's get it. All right, everyone, so now we're gonna go ahead and do the downpipe, but in order to do the downpipe, you have to take off the charge pipes, which you see right here. So right now, in order to take the charge pipes off, we gotta take off the carbon front strut right here. And if you guys remember from my intake install, you gotta take all of this plastic covering off in order to get to the bolts, in order to remove the front strut. So I'm not gonna detail this fully, but if you do want to know how to take this exactly off, just refer back to my CTS turbo intake video. All right, everyone, so as you can see right here, he's taking off the intakes. You got to remove the mass sensor off the intake, and then also remove the piping down there, so you can see right down there. All right, so now we're in the process of removing the actual charge pipes. All right, so as you can see right there, the charge pipes have been removed. All right, everyone, so you saw those plugs that he removed there. Those are the pre-cat O2 sensor plugs. So we're removing them from up top, just so we'll have enough play. So when we do the downpipes, you know, we don't have to worry about the cords not being long enough or having being twisted up or anything like that. All right, everyone, so we're underneath the car here. We're gonna take this reinforcement plate off and this panel off right here. Just makes everything a little easier to get to the downpipes and to be able to take everything off that we're gonna need. All right, guys, so we're underneath the car. We got the paneling off. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and take off these downpipes. So this is the downpipe here. The BMW M4, the S55 engine has 2 downpipes. So we have this one and we have this one, and they're unequal length. So that kind of contributes to the sound of the BMW M4 and the M3 as well, and also the M2s with the S55. So as you can see here, we're gonna be removing from this part all the way on. In order to remove the downpipe, we're gonna have to remove these screws right up here, as you see right in here. You also have some sensors you gotta remove that's gonna be up in here. You have some O2 sensor parts you gotta remove right here, and a vast of other things. But we'll definitely get into that as we remove them. Right up here where my finger is pointing at, we just removed the O2 sensor that was up there. So now we're at the point where we're gonna loosen up. We already took the bolt out that's up there. Let me remove my camera so you guys can see it a little better, hopefully. Let me see if I can move the light a little bit. It's a little tight, but up in this area right there, as y'all can see right in the middle of the frame, that's where we removed the bolt that connects the downpipe up to the turbo right there. So we remove that bolt so we can remove the downpipe. We already had the downpipe loosened up back in this area. So now that we got everything loose, it's just a point of moving this out and getting it out the way. All right, everyone, so right here, we got to remove this main gasket there. because we got to be able to separate the downpipes. So that's kind of what you see going on right now.
Well, and they're normally not this stuck. This is just, I think, because this is a northern car, so there's a little bit of corrosion built on here.
Yeah. And this car came from Jersey, so that kind of explains some corrosion and stuff going on. All right. Stock downpipe number 1.
See how this one's basically half a length of that other one?
It's kind of crazy.
That's why it doesn't sound as good.
Yeah.
Because you get, I mean, that's almost, what, that's over a foot. That's like, you know, that's probably like 14 to 16 inches of difference between the length and the downpipes.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
So yeah, that's what this here.
All right, everyone, so as you can see right here, the stock downpipes have been removed. All right, everyone, so this is a CTS unit right here. And as you see, we transferred the O2 sensors from the stock unit to this. And that's what it looks like. Looks good. All right, everybody, so you can see this first downpipe is on, connected right to the turbo on the right-hand side of the car. So now we're gonna go ahead and put on the left downpipe, which is gonna connect right to that turbo you see right in the middle of the screen right there. All right, everyone, so he's applying some anti-seize right there to the edge. Then he's gonna install that right into the downpipe. We're only gonna install that sensor there. The other sensor we're not going to install now because we're doing charge pipes and the intercooler and all that stuff, so we want to wait on that.
Well, you want to wait so that way it you can actually install it. You can't really install it with this one in.
Yep.
It won't fit through this gap right here.
Yep, what he said.
It might on this one, it just on the stock one to remove it, you have to take it out.
Yeah, it's pretty tight up in here as you guys can see in video. There's not a lot of room, so it's going to be kind of tight. Alright guys, so as you can see right there, the downpipe is connected to the turbo, coming right off of it, going straight down, right into the mid pipe, which is right here. So we're going to go ahead and line this up and get everything connected. Alright everyone, so as you can see, starting to put the downpipes back on. So this mid pipe, we had to unscrew this just so we have enough slack to get the downpipes on. So now we're just putting that back on. And now we got the bolts ran through here with the gaskets. So we're just getting ready to tighten that back up. Alright, and as you can see right there, they are in. Alright everyone, so as you see here, he's just hooking all the O2 sensors and everything back up into their stock locations. So we're getting everything back in place. Then we'll be good to go.
Try to, as best I can, get them all back. Now the front one, I'll show you what happens with the front one. You normally can't get it quite back away from the factory because just the way they, for some reason, I don't know why, they position the oxygen sensor almost facing like straight down in the front downpipe, so it makes it basically the wire's not long enough to reach and still go in all the clips, all the factory like mounting clips.
Gotcha.
Like it still reaches the connector just fine. You just have to like basically not use a couple of the mounting locations.
Gotcha.
Get it to reach properly. But you see how, like, you see that? So there's actually a location right here, this one.
Yeah.
And there's no way that you can get it in there. So basically you don't utilize that one. Gotcha. You just basically go right to here and just utilize this and best you can get it held in.